Morning everyone, welcome to Epcot. It's been a couple weeks since we've been here, so I'm super excited to come back. We've got a couple of new menu updates for Flower and Garden Festival. I've got a boarding group for Guardians of the Galaxy, and I got my new annual pass. The golden Mickey statue was on my last annual pass, and I just had to come and get this one here. I love the yellow classic design with Mickey on there, so I wanted to retire my old pass, get a new one, and have a little flower and garden day here at Epcot. Come with us. Epcot is definitely my favorite park of the parks here in Florida, and nothing better than Epcot in the morning. It's so pretty. I love the way the light shines on everything in the morning here. It's just really, really nice. And then the crowds are also super low, which is nice. It's a nice little way to start the morning with a little walk around World Showcase, or in my case today, a little ride on Guardians of the Galaxy. Our boarding group today for Cosmic Rewind is group 28, and right now they're boarding 1 to 21. So let's walk in the creation shop and see if there's any new merchandise that we haven't seen in the couple weeks that we haven't been here. This collection of Starbucks mugs and tumblers I don't think I've seen here. It's really pretty, that like pink and purple design with like kind of the gold castle on there. I like that. And over here we have, that's a really heavy tumbler. That's super heavy. And then it's got kind of the swivel top there. You can turn around to get a drink out of it. It's kind of unique. I don't know how I feel about that, but I really like that design too. There's this kind of matching reusable tote bag here. It's actually branded with Starbucks on there, Walt Disney World. And here's the actual, like, the big Starbucks tumbler, plastic tumbler. I don't think they're insulated, but it's got that pink and purple, really shiny design on there with that white and gold castle. This style tumbler here is like skinnier and taller, and it's really lightweight. I like that one. To celebrate graduation season, they've got a little graduation Stitch plushie for $24.99. It says class of 2023 on top there. Got him all lined up, ready to get his diploma. This might be new too here, this Steamboat Willie boat with a couple of little animals there. It's for the 100 like decades collection. I've seen a few of these things, but I don't think I've seen this one yet. But also just released is the new Pinocchio Loungefly, and he's got the little donkey ears there from when he gets turned into a donkey. It's kind of silly looking. What's on the back? Oh, Jiminy Cricket's on the back there. I like that. Looks like there are a few new munchlings also. This one is a concha ice cream sandwich with coconut sandwich. So he's got his big sandwich there, and then on the side, he's holding in his hand a little coconut sandwich there. These are super soft. Over here we've got Dale and a new munchling, which is a falafel pita pocket with garlic sauce. He's got a little garlic sauce on the side there that he's holding. He's so cute. Look at how happy he is to be a pita pocket. And then it looks like they've also kind of got into the corksicle or tumbler game here with their munchling line. Got a little cinnamon bun there, and then all the different designs of the munchlings on the side. That's pretty cute. I like Eeyore. Eeyore's my favorite. But yeah, that's really cool. Here's a cool new pen for their 100 like decades collection here. It's like a little money vault, and you open it up and it's got Scrooge McDuck on the inside holding his little money bag there. That's cool. I like that one a lot. I like the pins that move, you know? Just adds a little bit more to them. I don't know. There's a new collection here by Joey Goo also, which is really cool. I'm really liking the design of this stuff. We've got this like button-up shirt that's got all the fun kind of patterned characters on there, but they're kind of like a, you know, geometric kind of design. You got Mickey and Minnie and the teacups there. Really like the castle. And then over here they've got like a little serving tray with a bunch of characters on it. Tinkerbell, Dumbo, the castle, of course Walt and Mickey statue there. I really like that. There's a little cup with a castle on top there with the straw that comes through, and it's got like little confetti or like fireworks in there. That's pretty fun. And of course the same design there that's on the tray. There are also matching plate and bowl sets. So I'm not gonna open them all up, but they all look kind of different. So this one, obviously the castle and Mickey and Minnie and the teacups there. But then this one has like a Jungle Cruise and Tiki Birds one on top, which is kind of neat. I bet they represent all the different lands. Yeah, so there's Tomorrowland. That one's open. And then here's the bowls, same kind of thing. So it looks like you've got Tomorrowland, Adventureland, maybe Fantasyland and Frontierland. Let's see if it, oh yeah, there's Frontierland there. Mickey and Pluto. Those are cool. There's also a hanging lantern. It's like aluminum, but it's got like the openings on the fireworks there where the light would shine through. And same kind of design all the way around. There's a pitcher to go along with the set for $34.99. Same design on there. It's a pretty tall and skinny pitcher. It looks like maybe it's a, I don't know, 1.5 liters or something. And then finally in this collection we've got 4 cups. So one for each of the lands that are represented in the plates and the bowls and on all the other designs. I like those too. If you've been following me on Instagram, you'll know that I have like a little patio garden at home, and I just planted some stuff in the backyard also. But what I really want are like these raised planter beds here. So I'm convincing myself to wait until next season to make sure that I can actually grow the stuff that I've got going on right now. But let me show you these raised beds. It's kind of like what I want to do in my backyard, and I think it's so beautiful and versatile. You can grow food in them, or you can grow like decorative plants like they have here. But I'm definitely taking notes for my yard. I love these planters full of succulents here. They're so beautiful. I love the way this one's like coming over the side here, just draping down. But I definitely want to get some stuff like this for my garden. You got to be like Isabella from Encanto, right? You got to grow something unexpected, and I think some succulents and some cacti and maybe some more vegetables would be perfect in something like that. Well, our boarding group has been called, and once again, it's time for us to save the galaxy. It feels like every time I'm here in Epcot, I get the call to save the galaxy, but it's something that I feel the need to do. You know, got to help us out the Earth.
Okay, they're headed for the jump point. This plan is never gonna work. Rocket! Well? Okay, I've locked onto your vehicle. We'll be right behind you. Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Rex!
Good luck! You're gonna need it. What have we done?
I think we're jumping back.
the galaxy.
We have no room in our ship for these new guards.
Drax, it's an honorary title. They're not coming with us.
I see. It is meaningless.
Well, the galaxy has once again been saved. I say it every time. That is like my favorite ride ever so far. I love it. What's interesting is just a couple of weeks ago, I saw some concept art for a Fast and the Furious roller coaster that may go into Universal Studios Hollywood, and it has like the same kind of like track system where the carts rotate on the track as it goes around, and they're going to call it like a drifting roller coaster. But it's kind of interesting that it's the same ride system, so it'll be worth keeping an eye on that one just to see if that ever pans out for Universal Hollywood and what the reactions are to that ride, because it looks like it might be half indoor, half outdoor. So yeah, definitely going to keep an eye on that one. But Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, hands down, for me, my favorite ride. Epcot always makes me happy. But what's really making me happy is that these barges are finally disappearing. They're out there right now deconstructing the big circle barge in the middle, and it's almost gone. The other 4 barges, well, I can see 3 of them. So they are well underway at removing these things. But that one in the middle there, it's almost gone. And our sight lines are almost back at Epcot. I really did learn to love Harmonious. I thought it was a great show. I think that it got a bad rap because of the barges, but now that those are gone, I really enjoyed the music of Harmonious. I liked the fireworks and everything. I'm excited to see, what they come up with next. And hopefully, I really liked in Harmonious, I liked that the music was from all around the world and everything like that. But these barges, they had to go. So I'm at least glad at that. But we'll see what they come up with. I'm excited to see what their new show is going to be later this year. Out there in the lagoon right now, there's a couple of, I don't know, can't tell what they are. Skiffs, dumpsters, barges, I have no idea. But they say Poseidon on them. Maybe they're using them to stage the parts that they're disassembling from the big ring barge over here in the middle. I have no idea. I thought Gran Fiesta Tour was closed by the fact that there is literally no one in line right now, but it's not closed. We may be able to get our own boat. Let's go ride Gran Fiesta Tour. Yeah, look at this. You get to cut all these switchbacks. They've even got the one here in the middle open. There's literally no one behind me. Well, there's people behind me now, but there was no one in line.
For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And if you have children,
With happy amigos, no matter where he goes, the 1, 2, and 3 goes, we're always together.
I went into the Mexico Pavilion to see if they had any 100th anniversary merch, and they didn't, but I did end up getting my mind completely blown by how there was nobody in line for Gran Fiesta Tour. That was kind of crazy. I've never seen it that empty. I mean, I've seen it a walk-on before, but normally there's enough people to where they're constantly loading boats. The boat in front of us and the boat behind us just now were completely empty. Crazy. Here's a little bit closer look at the little Poseidon barges over here in World Showcase Lagoon. It looks like they are just like transportation barges. I would imagine that once they get parts off of the barges in the lagoon, that they can use those to float them back to the backstage area where they'll further disassemble them. There's a light on top of this building up here, either malfunctioning or sending out Morse code, and I can't figure out which. In the building where they show reflections of China, the Circle Vision show, there's a room in here that has like a bunch of stuff from Shanghai Disney that I didn't even know was in here. It's really cool, and I'm the only one in here right now, and it kind of feels like a museum. There's a bunch of cases with stuff in it, but I'm going to show you guys some of this because, like I said, I had no idea this was here, and it's really, really awesome. So there's all kinds of stuff showing like the design of the parks, some of the facades, signage, some merchandise from like opening day and everything. Here are some of the cast member uniforms. I wonder how much of this has changed since opening day. I would imagine that quite a bit of it's been updated, but it's still kind of cool to see a lot of this stuff here. There's a little section on Adventure Isle. I would love to go to all the Disney parks one day. It's a big bucket list thing for me. Here's another costume from the Toy Box Cafe. There's a big Rex statue. Oh, and Woody, that one looks just like the one in Toy Story Land in Hollywood Studios. His pose. Some of the carousel horses. And look, they have Duffy and his friends all dressed up for Lunar New Year. Here's some outfits for Alice in Wonderland, Maze, and Pirates of the Caribbean. Check this out. It's the Pirates pre-visualization. And if you haven't seen a ride-through of this yet, the Shanghai Pirates of the Caribbean, it's unbelievable. Definitely do yourself a favor and look up a ride-through video for this one. Unbelievable. Oh, they've got some Tomorrowland stuff over here too with the Mickey on the Tron light cycle there. Looks like maybe like a remote control toy that they have. They have a remote control in here at Magic Kingdom, but it doesn't have Mickey on it. I'd like to see that come out here. Oh, and this is, I guess, like their Astro Orbiter here. It's like a jetpack ride. That looks pretty cool. Looks more comfortable than the Astro Orbiter that we have. In here is also where Mulan is out meeting guests, which is really cool to see Mulan out in the parks. I'm absolutely loving the atmosphere here today. The weather is gorgeous. There's a little bit of a breeze. The crowds aren't too bad. It's Man, it does not get much better than this at the parks, and I'm gonna enjoy every moment of this right now. It's a really, really nice day. I mean, just look at the walkway over here between Germany and Italy. Sometimes it's just packed over here, but right now it's so nice. In the past, I've been pretty critical of the festival menus from Italy, but I was walking by and the little Caesar salad caught my eye, and I didn't realize that it had shrimp in it. And then when I saw it come out, it was in this nice little like terracotta-looking plant pot, and so it's too cute. So we'll see if it holds up to that. I'm gonna grab one of these shrimp here. It's got some breadcrumbs on it with Caesar dressing. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted something fresh, cold, crispy. That's hitting it all. It's really good. I mean, it is just a Caesar salad with like shrimp on it, so nothing like standout or special, but really delicious. And when you get exactly what you wanted, it's hard to ask for more than that, right? Over at the Farmer's Feast booth near Test Track, that's the booth for Flower & Garden that has the menu that changes a couple times throughout the festival. And so the menu just kind of changed over about a week ago, and their new menu here, I'm going to start with the grilled vegetable bruschetta. It's got marinated peppers, zucchini, squash, artichokes, goat cheese, and balsamic glaze on a grilled ciabatta. And this thing is beautiful. It looks so good. It's a little bit tough to pick up, but I might have to cut it. I'm gonna fork and knife it. That's fantastic. That balsamic on those grilled vegetables really stands out. That bread is super, super soft and delicious and gives just enough chew to those soft vegetables to really complement the texture. Next up, I'm going to try the grilled swordfish. It comes with crushed fingerling potatoes, pea and mint puree, with grilled asparagus and a lemon beurre blanc. So we'll try this swordfish and the beurre blanc. That's phenomenal. That swordfish is grilled to perfection. That beurre blanc is rich, but also has that really bright acidic note with the lemon in there. I'm going to try one of these potatoes here too. Get a little bit of that sauce on there. Yeah, I thought that the bison ribeye from this booth was going to be hard to beat, but this is amazing. This swordfish is really, really delicious. And then for dessert from the Farmer's Feast, we have the strawberry rhubarb upside down cake with creme fraiche whipped cream. And again, this looks really, really good. I love a pineapple upside down cake, so I'm really excited to try the strawberry rhubarb one. Perfect little summer dessert. A little of that creme fraiche on there. Yeah, the top of that, the strawberry like glaze they have on there has kind of crystallized, gotten really sticky and sweet and delicious. And then that cream kind of helps break through with everything. Again, really a standout dish here from Farmer's Feast. They also had a strawberry rhubarb cocktail from Farmer's Feast that says it has Helix 7 vodka, Gifford rhubarb liqueur, Monin strawberry, and lemonade. And I mean, if this doesn't sound perfect for summer, I don't know what does. Yeah, really good. I was expecting it to be sweeter than it is. The lemonade and the vodka really kind of help balance out that strawberry flavor, but really good. And I'm going to enjoy the rest of my lunch here from Farmer's Feast. I could honestly eat like 10 of everything from Farmer's Feast up there. It was so delicious. I think what I want to do now, though, is go hop on the monorail and take a peek over the walls and see how far they've come along with the Journey of Water and the new Communicore building over there. So let's go get on the monorail, take a little ride. Well, I think that is going to do it for us here today from Epcot. What a great day. Just perfect weather, perfect amount of crowds. The lines for the rides were great. The food that we had from Farmer's Feast was phenomenal. I'll definitely be going back and getting some more of that. Thank you so much for coming along and spending this wonderful day with me. Be sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't. My name is Travis, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.